First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect and the sincere Akim, pushing his word, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. Your brother Mayim, and I'm coming to you with another lesson. I did a Google search, and I typed in the words ICE agents detain U.S. citizens, because I've been hearing a lot of accounts of ICE agents basically just grabbing anybody that speaks Spanish or look Latino and putting them in custody despite their paperwork. And that's how the devil get down, man. You know, your paperwork don't matter. If you're Israelite, you know, from the Northern Kingdom, he don't want you here. You see? But Ephraim didn't have any empathy or sympathy for Judah, despite the fact that Judah been here catching hell for hundreds of years, and they snuck up here through the border and basically looked down on Judah. And now they realizing that we got the same enemy, and that same enemy is Esau Edom. He don't care. He don't care two shits about Judah or Ephraim, man. And if he could, he'd deport Judah too. You see? So I'm gonna go into a few accounts, or read a few accounts that came up on Google. Family of U.S. citizens shopping in Milwaukee detained for speaking Spanish. You know, so all you gotta do is speak Spanish. They don't care about your paperwork. U.S. citizens detained in Milwaukee. Viral interview sparks concerns. Trump immigration raid snagged U.S. citizen, including Native Americans, raising profiling fears. You know, how you gonna sit up there and lock the natives of America here up? They don't care nothing about you tribes, man. Esau has a perpetual hatred for you. And he know that if he lets you stay here, you know, Ephraim mean fruitful. And I think I read an article a few months back where it said by the year 2050, Esau was going to be the minority here. So he know that if he continue to let you exist in his so-called country, which he stole, which he's the true immigrant, which he's the fugitive and the vagabond, but he has the power of the pen and the power of the sword. And if you don't believe his legislation, then he can basically use the power of the sword to take you out. It says, mayor accuses ICE of detaining veterans and U.S. citizens in New Jersey immigration raid. U.S. citizens are being told to carry birth certificates amid ICE raids. Why you gotta carry your birth certificate? What's wrong with your regular driver's license? And pretty soon they not gonna care nothing about your paperwork. If you had your birth certificate, your social security card, your driver's license, it don't matter. They're gonna detain you and take you to a concentration camp and basically try to persuade you to take that M to the O to the T to the B. That's what all roads are leading to. They want to put you in the data bank and basically force that chip on you. That's what it's coming to. It says, Newark mayor says ICE detained U.S. citizens during workplace raid as Democratic lawmakers criticize. And the list goes on and on. We can go on for days. I can push the next page and more will come up because. And then I read something about in Missouri. They having a bounty hunter program. So any U.S. citizen can file some paperwork or apply for an application to be a bounty hunter. And basically they're going to go out looking for Ephraim for $1,000 per head. And they also opened up a hotline. So if you see something, say something. So the hunt is on for Ephraim. You see, and the prophets predicted that Ephraim will bring forth his children to the murderer. Let me get that. Hosea 9:12. On 13. Hosea 9, verse 13. Ephraim. Who was Ephraim? The northern kingdom, the 10 tribes that came here and dwelt. Came here to a land where no man dwelt. That's who Ephraim is. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place. And what's that pleasant place? The Americas. This place was considered paradise. Eden, Idan, is a fruitful place. Vegetables, minerals, abundance amount of land. They got, you look at South America, man, it's just like it's real rich down there. Before Columbus came over here, the tribes was drinking out of the rivers. It's a pleasant place. Ephraim was planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. And who is that murderer? Our twin brother Esau Edom, man. He has a perpetual hatred for Jake because of the blessing. And when he found out that Jake got the blessing, he said that he was going to kill his brother when the days of his father are at hand. And that's what he's been doing ever since, putting that sword to Jake. You see? And we entering into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Let me get that real quick. Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Not the Assyrian captivity, not the Babylonian captivity, the Medo-Persian captivity, the Greek captivity, the Roman captivity, the Egyptian captivity, here in the American captivity. The day is going to be great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So we enter into the threshold of Jacob's trouble. Esau opened up the borders, basically dressed up like the Little Red Riding Hood's grandmom, the wolf, and made herself pretty and put some good smelling food in the oven, and which is their golden cup. And the Northern Kingdom, fled through went through that trap, man. And now the cruel Lord, which is Nero, DJ Trump, who's that wolf and that lion that's going to watch over our cities, he enacted legislation to basically round you Jakes up and put you in cages, man. Let me get that real quick. Jeremiah 5. Jeremiah 5, verse 5. I will get me unto great men, and I will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord. And who is that? The prophets, man. The Lord revealeth his secrets to his servants, the prophets. They are the great men. It said in the judgment of their power, and we know the judgment of our power. We out here on the highways and the byways telling our people to turn back to the Lord and fear the Lord, because judgment is coming to this place. And one of those judgments that's coming is Jacob's trouble, man. But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. Yeah, we not under Esau's spell, man. We follow the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says, verse 6, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them, and a leopard shall watch over their cities. Who was that wolf and that leopard and that lion? Esau Edom, man. One of his attributes is he's a cunning hunter, man. And that word cunning means skillfully deceitful, man. He laid a trap for Jake by opening up the borders, letting them come through and then closing them once they got here. You see? It says, every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many and their backslidings are increased. So that leopard, that lion, and that wolf is on a hunt now, man. And he got Ephraim in his sights, man. And there ain't nothing that they could do about it. There's nothing they could do about it. You see? And the prophet's been prophesying about, Ephraim bringing forth his children to the murderer for over 40 years, man. 40 years. Starting with our apostles and elders and bishops on down, man. We in some beautiful times, because although a lot of our people, is going to fall by the sword, the elect is going to be saved out of it, man. The elect is going to be saved out of it.